Welcome you all for today's lecture. In this video, we are going to see how to draw parabola. So before starting the diagram, we need to know what is parabola. So a parabola is nothing but it is defined as a plane curve that is generated by a point which moves in such a way that at any position its distance from a fixed point that we will call as focus is always equal to its distance from a fixed straight line that we call as directrix. That what is directrix and what is focus, that I have shown in my earlier videos. If you want, you can refer that. So next we will see one example. This is the example we are going to see. It is given that the focus of a conic is 30 mm from the directrix. That is the focus, that is the fixed point F can be taken as 30 mm from the directrix. Draw the locus of a point P moving in such a way that its distance from the directrix is equal to its distance from the focus. Here it is given that the moving point P is moving in such a way that the distance from the directrix is equal to the distance from the focus, which means eccentricity is equal to 1. So here the focus is given as 30 mm from the directrix, which means the vertex V will be placed at 15 mm from focus. Then only it is divided equally. So let us go to the problem. Also they have asked to draw tangent and normal at any point on the curve. So here in this problem they have given directly the eccentricity. In most of the problem they won't give directly. We need to find the name of the curve. They may give indirectly to find the name of the curve. In next videos we will see clearly about in what way they will twist the problem, how can we name the curve, what is the easiest method available so as to find the correct name of the curve. This is the final parabola we will give after completing the drawings. So let us see step by step. First step, so as usual in ellipse, draw a vertical and a horizontal line such that it should be in 90 degrees. So the vertical line is marked as D dash and the horizontal line is marked as AB. So D dash is the directrix and AB is the horizontal line. Then mark the focus, that is the fixed point F, in such a way that it should be 30 mm from A. So that is given in the problem. So mark F 30 mm from A, that is 30 mm from the directrix line. Okay. Then we need to form vertex. Since in the problem it is given as moving point should be equal from focus and also from directrix. So we need to divide this into equal halves, that is 15 each side. So VF should be 15 and AV should be 15. So that's all. Then next step, mark C in such a way that draw one arc from F with VF as radius to cut the vertical line that is drawn from V. So that point can be called as C. Then draw a straight line from A through C and extend that line to some extent. So then draw a parallel line. Draw a parallel line to CV starting from here, that I have marked as 1 dash, and extend that line below the horizontal line up to some extent. So the meeting point here is taken as 1. So the parallel lines meets at horizontal line at 1 and the slanting line at 1 dash. So likewise draw lot of parallel lines for your comfort. So this I have drawn so many parallel lines. Please make use of drafter to draw these parallel lines. Avoid using just scale. Here I have drawn lot of parallel lines leaving a distance of 5 mm. Based on the problem you can take this distance. Since it is a small measurement, that is 30 mm from focus, I have taken as 5 mm each of the parallel lines. So if you want you can take 10 mm also. Not compulsory that we need to take only uniform distance. So if you take uniform distance, the curve which we are getting will be quite smoother and there won't be any problem in making a curve. So like this I have shown a lot of parallel lines. Just name all the points that is meeting in horizontal line as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Similarly on the slanting line as 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash and 6 dash, like that. Then moving to the final step, this is one of the important step. Just I have marked one arc, that is take a compass with 1 dash as radius and F as center, draw one arc to cut 1 dash line on either side. So which means here and here. Similarly with 2 dash as radius and F as center, draw an arc with the radius of 2 2 dash on either side of 2 2 dash line. So here and here. Similarly, with 3 3 dash as radius, F as center, draw an arc here on 3 3 dash line and also here. So likewise 4 4 dash 5 5 dash, so the radius keeps on increasing and the center should not change. So F is always should be the center to draw the arc. So when you draw arc, the arc will be moving in such a way that it creates a parabola. When you look, you can able to see it's looking like a parabola. So it goes on increasing. You can stop up to a point in which a clear parabola is formed. So then I have marked this point. So this point should be given some names. So I have given as M1 and N1. Similarly, this can be given as M2, N2, M3, N3, like this M8, N8. Then take a pencil, from V make a smooth curve to join M1. Similarly, from M1 make a smooth curve to join M2. So likewise, join all the points to form a smooth curve on either side. So here you can see clearly. So join all the points to form a smooth curve. So this is a parabola which we need. So that's all, we have formed a parabola. Next step is to draw tangent and normal. For that, in the question they have asked to mark any point on the curve. So that is, I have marked a point P here. So you can mark anywhere you want. So I have marked here. Then join P and F. So join P and F, and from F draw a line 90 degree to PF, which touches D dash at T. Okay, so this should be 90 degree. So here you can see clearly, that is PF and FT should be 90 degree. So this is very important. Then join TP. Okay, provided it should smoothly flows over the curve, that is parabola. Then extend that line to some extent. So the ending point can be marked as G. So this is TG will be a tangent for the parabola. So you must be very careful to while drawing this tangent, it should smoothly flows over the curve. Then draw a line NL such a way that it should crosses P such that PG should be 90 degree. So this is 90 degree. So NL is normal and TG is tangent. So that's all. So we can name this as parabola, and all dimensions are in mm. So this should be clearly notified in the paper. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Next video we will see about the procedure to draw hyperbola. Thank you.